Yo, this is the RJ Dubave. We back in total effect. It's been a minute since you saw me on these YouTube streets, and I'm gonna tell you straight up and down, all my peoples, we's about to really get down with the get down. You know what I mean? We're giving you just a little sneak, you know what I'm saying, at my, spit art for a minute. We's about to do a lot of things in the spit art that a lot of you cats, you know what I'm saying, aren't willing to do. So I got to do them myself. So it's going to take me a minute, and it's going to take you to subscribe to my Jizoint. You know what I mean? Hold up, man. There's a lot of things here, you know what I'm saying, I got to get together. So please give me a few seconds. We on live. So tell your peoples the RJ Dubave is live. Subscribe to my channel, Rich Rock. So give me a few 10 seconds of, you know what I'm saying, for real. I'll be right back. Few seconds. Yeah. Don't stop the bot to rock. Oh yeah. We don't quit. You the sure shot here. Oh yeah. The RJ Dubave, you heard? Where the hell did I put the joints, man? Oh man. Why put my spot? You know what I mean? Hey yo, I'm gonna tell you straight up and down, right? At the end of the day, right? When you watch this show, I only been on there for like 3 minutes, but there's a lot of things that's on my mind that a lot of you cats wanted to hear me speak upon. And at the end of the day, you're gonna have to call me if you want me to be down with the situation that you're down with. The number is 646-527-0590. Okay? That 646-527-0590. The RJ Dubave. I'm not here for no games with you cats out here. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of y'all out here not recognizing, no, you realizing, you know what I'm saying, when you meet a master, you know what I'm saying, you don't respect the master. And number one, you don't like that word master. And right now the master's sort of confused because where the hell did I put my, so I'm going to have to do it, you know what I mean? Because I know I put it here somewhere, but that's all right. We're going to get down with the get down, you heard? And how you see it right now is how I want it to be seen. All right? How I want it to be seen. So we're going to get down with the get down. $2.50, almost $3 though, in certain areas. We already know that the situation in life right now is crazy expensive for most of us. You know what I mean? I'm definitely not going to show you my bed. Why should I show them my bed? You know what I mean? I'm not going to show you, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you all this right here. You know what I'm saying? Roll with this right now. Roll with that. Roll with this for right now. You know what I mean? But the truth of the matter is this, man. There's a lot that's been going on in New York. You already know only one person won that $1 billion. And at the end of the day, everybody in New York knew that New York cats, we don't win money like that. We don't win that kind of big money. And only one person in the Bronx won. So a lot of cats was out there scrambling. All my Bronx peoples was like, word, I might have won. But it was like, what, $1 million point something. But yeah, only one person in the Bronx. Now, I know a lot of you cats right now want to hear my point of view behind, Will Smith and whatnot. And I'm going to tell you like this, man. Will Smith might as well I'm gonna tell you again, Will Smith might as well play in traffic. Go play in traffic, boy. You know? One girl told me like this, you think Chris Rock's gonna be more popular than him? I'm like, if it's a popularity contest, no. Because on one hand, a lot of you cats already know that I don't like a lot of things about Hollywood. I mean, Hollywood. You know, it's not that I wouldn't want to be, you know, part of the big picture and the whole shebang a lot. But the whole thing about it is that, you know, a lot of them cats out there, you know, they perpetrators. You know what I mean? Perpetrators. Lying. You know what I mean? Lying to get it, you know, to get into your pockets and whatnot. And when the RJ Dupave speaks, you know I'm going to speak my mind. I have my notes, all, you know, my bullet points and all that. You know, I was about to go boom, bang, bang, boom, 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 bang, bang. But a lot of you cats, you know, you're not ready, but you should be ready. You know what I'm saying? You should be ready. Because I don't pull no punches. You know what I mean? And the very few views that I get, I'm very appreciative of the views that I get. You know, very, very, very happy of the views that I get. But the situation is this, ma. As I said, Will Smith, go play in traffic. All right? A lot of us, we don't like your wife because a lot of people don't even realize that Will Smith's first wife, she was bad. I mean, like, she was one of those exotic, you know, but she must have been very, you know, after a while when she got used to him, then she probably was asking a little bit too much. You know how females are, right? You already know how these females are. So if I break it down to you, you know, but at the end of the day, come on. And then there's a lot of other things that's popping off. And I loved it in New York. Did y'all see that too? I mean, I had a big Kool-Aid smile like this. Cause, man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, yo, the boy tried jumped the turnstile, then the police tried to hold him back, and then the boy was fighting. It was like he was fighting for his life, and he beat the police down. He beat that boy down. And that wasn't just that went down. They had to let him go the next day. And that wasn't it all, right? What else happened? Boom, right here. Right there, up a few blocks up in Hunts Point. What happened? Oh, yeah. Cop got robbed by got robbed. Basically, people say, yo, man, I'm police, man. You don't rob me. Nigga, you better run your shit right now. right. And at the end of the day, right, we have a black mayor in New York, you know, and a black commissioner. She's cute, right? And we got the Breakfast Club bugging the freak out, right? A lot has been going on. And the biggest thing is like this time New York was like front page story for the whole world or the whole United States to recognize and realize that, yeah, we still crazy. You know what I'm saying? We might not be as crazy as Florida, but we crazy enough, right? But you know what that's all about. You already know what it's all about. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, oh man, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's my size and all, but you know what I mean? I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna lie. You know, my head's gonna go. My head's gonna go. You know what I mean? Let me loose. So, like I said, this is what I'm giving y'all for right now, because you know the spot's just been. I just moved into the spot. You know what I mean? I'm happy. You know what I mean? The few dollars that I have in my pocket is gonna make the spot look nice. So you see the wall. There's a lot of stuff that I could put on the wall, right? So back. So everything's gonna be nice. So bow. So recognize and realize the RJ Dupave. You know what I mean? The RJ Dupave. Subscribe to the channel, Rich Rock. So there's a lot of things that's been going on that put a big Kool-Aid smile on my face, because you got to recognize to realize, you know what I mean? Just because we live in a great metropolis, in the greatest city in the world, just because we are part of a bigger picture, the United States, bless this country for what it is and for what it does for you, or for what you could do for yourself in a country like this, what you could do for yourself in a country like this. You know what I mean? There's other democracies out there, but they don't have what we have. And plus, we're just learning about these, you know, the extension, our humanity, right? We're just learning. Like I told my man the other day, look, liberalism is a state of mind. Liberalism is not the truth. You know what I mean? Liberalism is not. Right now, we're in a state of toleration. We've been in a state of toleration. You went to work, there's people that you don't like, you tolerate them, right? The boss has to hire a certain amount of minorities. That's what I heard. I don't know. Somebody tell me if I'm lying or not. Toleration. We're in a state of mind of toleration. While things are going on in the world that my brother, my man, the wokest, I said it, the wokest president in these United States of America, Joe Biden. What? He woke, bro. If he ain't woke, then he must be in a nightmare. You know, because a lot of us, you know, one person said, "Yo, man, America, we bullies. We go to other countries, you know, military and stuff. Say, yo, man, hand over that shit, hand over that, and at the end of the day, everything's gonna be all right. And if you mess with us, you're gonna recognize, realize what America's all about." And I'm looking at it like, nah, we're not really like that. I mean, we're mad conceited to the point where it's like people looking at it like, you fucking Americans. What is wrong with these Americans? Don't they know? These freaking Americans, don't they fucking know? They act like they don't know when they should know. I'm not playing my country, and you disrespect. Huh? Who are you to come to my country and tell me what to do? America. But you and I already know, man. Long live our country, you know what I mean? Long live these United States of America. And I know a lot of you cats was telling me, yo, man, how did that happen? I like, how did what happen? You know what I'm saying? Because I do have a few bullet points on my table. I'm not showing you my table. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving y'all enough right now to see that, you know, I'm just a regular dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so at the end of the day, recognizing and realizing that, you know, they took your rights, you know what I'm saying? The Supreme Court took their rights, you know, to abort. You can't do that. A life is very precious. And they flipped out. Women flipped the freak out. I was like, you was watching it and I was watching it. They freaked the freak out. You know what I mean? While I'm watching the Metropolitans and the Yankees doing their dirt. Oh, before I begin, sports. Yeah, man, Bill Russell died, man. 88 years old. Had more championships than Mike Jordan. Celtics. He was Celtics. You know, Celtics pride and whatnot. So my condolences to his family, of course. And, you know, 88 years old, that's a good life to me. You know, Wesley Snipes the other day just turned 60, right? So back to what I'm saying. So they flipped out. Women flipped out, and the feminazis, they did worse. They went to the judges' houses and all that. You see, where I was going with this talk was telling you straight up and down. You have civil rights. Your civil liberties are being disrespected, right? And you could go so far. You could push the issue. You could push the envelope. You could take it there. You know what I mean? The people that have the rights. Your civil liberties are being, you know what I'm saying, taken advantage of. And when your civil liberties are being taken advantage of, and then you have, you know what I'm saying, law enforcement that protects, that's supposed to protect your civil liberty. But if you have a government that tells these men and women, you know what I'm saying, to protect establishments, you know what I'm saying, then what does that do? That becomes something else. That becomes fascism. So at the end of the day, recognize to realize Democrats are running things now, but the Democrats have to get off their lazy butts and really speak how Republicans speak to you. You already know the Republicans and the Proud Boys and the 1%, and you already know that Donald Trump and his people, they're going down. And for y'all out there, you know, listening to Sean Hannity and them cats out there, you've got to recognize and to realize, you know what I mean? If you're and the other brother, it seemed like he's the last one. We had George Carlin, but y'all just saw him as a comedian. He was saying some serious stuff about this great country of ours, right? To get along. I'm not here just to get along with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to pay this astronomical amount of money for a lifestyle that was basic. Basic life is up to here. Just because. You know? You go into a supermarket right now, the majority of the people that work in supermarkets around my way don't even speak English. None of them speak English. None at all know how to speak English. They might know a few words, but none of them. You know what I mean? Speak English. No comprende, señor. It's all good. We need all of y'all up here. The jobs that I wouldn't have done when I was in school, they're doing them for life. They're at these jobs for 20, 30, 40 years. And they have to work almost 7 days a week to make $500 a week. And guess what? $500 a week today, that's no money. So here you are wanting me to pay attention to Will Smith. Here you are wanting me to pay attention to these stars. And I'm the one. I'm the one. Rich people problems. I mean, don't get me wrong now. What? I put my tickets in for the $1 billion. I'm not lying. Why should I lie? You know what I mean? I spent $10. $10, $5. You know what I'm saying? $2, $2, $2, $2, $2, $10, play 5. You know, none of my numbers came out. None. And there's something else that I said, and I tweeted that a few days ago, but what happened to the Reverend in Brooklyn? You know what I mean? Yo, I don't give 2 cents, black. You robbed your congregation and you went on news, not national news, but well, it made national news, but on the 6 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock news. New York is 10 o'clock, right? Because then we go to sleep. And then with a clear face, bro, you going down. One person said it was what's the reference I'm talking about? Something. But y'all on the internet, on YouTube, they talked about his butt. You know what I mean? How the heck you got all this money, right? Number one, your congregation, you putting on all this expensive jewelry, and Flatbush is not poor. First of all, man, but let's not go there. We're not going to talk about it like that. All right. Barbara Streisand was from Flatbush. But yeah, so you have this church, and then all of a sudden the commercial, not the commercial, but the way the news, popular news showing the Haitian flag and whatnot had me thinking, wait a minute, is that one of those Haitian churches? Because you already know, right? You guys already know, right? But that's not true. There's another kind of church. You know what I mean? So he scammed, paid those boys, and I'm speculating. I'm allowed to speculate. This is what this show is all about, right? Me speaking my mind and speculating. You know what I mean? And y'all digging me because of my speculations and whatnot. Right? So is it going to go down? Is it going to go down? I don't know, man. I know you see I know you see me with my big Kool-Aid smile on and whatnot, and you say, damn, man, why would you want that brother to go down like that? And I'm like, yo, man, he did it to himself. You know what I mean? Like there's stories in New York. We're like, damn, gone. I'm talking about. Listen, ever since you've been a little boy and girl, the news has always been about there's too much crime in your city, you know, and they're always showing the hood. They're always showing you, you know, the ghetto, the inner city. But at the end of the day, right, stuff just doesn't happen in the inner city. You know, the urban plight, you know, a lot of stuff going on. But, you know, I can only but speak so much on my platform, especially when I written the bullet points that I wanted to talk about. And, you know, I guess the spirit hid the bullet points because I guess the spirit enjoys me just talking the way I talk. You know, there's something else that happened that I don't like. And these things, right, that I don't like about a lot of us YouTubers. I might only get 100 views at the end of the day. You know, I might get, because it's really for you got to get 4,000. After 4,000 views, you can start making a dime here, a quarter here, you know what I'm saying? $100 there and a third. So we're starting, well, yeah, you know, we're starting it off like this with me, the W, the RJW. Subscribe to Rich Rock. And then, you know, you're going to hear my point of view, and then you're going to recognize to realize that my point of view is actually your point of view too. But at the end of the day, you don't know me and I don't know you, but you see me on your smartphone. You know what I mean? You see me on your smartphone. Yeah, you know, you see me on your smartphone and whatnot. And you loving it, you digging it. You know? So let me get back to what before that train of thought disappears. That girl, you know what I mean, who had stuff, right? And she claims that she sexed a lot of these Hollywood A-listers and whatnot, and entertainers and whatnot. You think they're worried? I mean, for God's sake, do you know a lot of your favorite A-listers have the monster or they have a sexually transmitted disease, and it's up to their team not to expose that because their brand could be in jeopardy? Huh? Right? It's like you're going to forget Superhead Karen Civil. Do you know that Karen Civil, my bad, not Karen Civil. I like Karen Civil. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, baby. Don't break my heart, girl. You know I love you, right, Karen Sue? No. Corinne Steffens, Superhead from back in the 90s, how she claimed that they gave her a certain amount of money and that blew her mind. She never saw that kind of money before. So she exposed everybody, in the entertainment field. So here's this girl who has the monster. She said she sexed a lot of men, popular men, Chris Brown, Nick Cannon without a condom and whatnot. And I'm gonna tell you like this. Damn. Because me myself, I put my Johnson out there many a time. You know what I mean? Many a times I was out there. Come on, girl. Give it to me, baby. Fat ass, nice legs, nice smile. Yeah, girl. Damn. And every 3 to 6 months you gotta go get your ass checked. You know what I'm saying? Go get your Johnson check. And you know how that feels. For those of y'all that don't know, you know what I'm saying? You know how that feels. Shit. I'm not gonna be the only one. You know what that feels like? Damn. I'm gonna be forever depressed. And then they give you the exam, right, and the test and the results. And don't you hate those nurses? Don't you hate them? Don't you hate those doctors and whatnot? They have to nigga, just give me the answer. Fuck shit. Am I a dead man or not? Am I a dead man walking? You know what I'm saying? Am I a dead man walking or not? Come on, stop playing with me. You know what I mean? And they love doing that shit. Ooh, I know you can't stand it because I can't stand it. You know what I mean? Just give me the answer. Give it to me straight, doc. You came out negative, but ain't no buts about nothing, motherfucker. I'm a grown ass man. Don't play with me like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Then a cold sweat, you be like, right? You know what I mean? Right. You're like, and ever since then, you be like, yo, man, let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me put it, why ain't nobody giving me the monster? Ain't nobody trying, what? And especially for women nowadays, ooh, they got their gall, right? They got their gall, fellas. You eat pussy? They could, you know what I'm saying? Today's modern woman, she comes out her face. You eat pussy? And you better say yes, fool. Hell yeah, I eat pussy. Good. Right. It's not me, it's them. It's not me, it's them. I'm not hating. They just come out their face. You eat pussy? Say no. No. Who the fuck are you? Where they make you at, nigga? They still make you, nigga? I'm sorry, I can't. I don't mess with a man who don't eat pussy. You're like, what? You want me to teach you how to eat pussy? What? You want me to teach you how to eat pussy? Just let me show you how to eat my pussy. I'm like, what? Yeah, let me show you how to eat my pussy. And I'm like, whoa. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong, fellas. I know that today's woman, and let's keep one thing, and let's be absolutely 100% something must be said, and let's make it clear as day. From 18 to 34, the mentality of 18 to 34, from 18 to 34, let's keep that straight. Let's understand something about that quota. You're sick. You're sick. You're deluded. You're polluted. How dare you? Y'all deserve to be slapped. The things that you come up with. The way that you want to leave me hanging. Wakes up in the morning, I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? What are you doing? Yo, man, what is this? Did you help? Help? And then she goes, nigga, you know you like it. I'm like, get off me. If you didn't like it, your cock wouldn't be hard. Get off me. Then she sits on you. And I'm like, and I'm my hands tied behind my back. And she riding me. I'm like, yo, come on, what are you doing? And then she like looking at me, you know you like it. Boom. I'm like, she slapped me. What's wrong with her? Get off me. Then I'm trying, then I try to bite her titty off. Get off me. She's like, oh, hey, you like that now. I'm like, what have I done? What have I done? Get off me. Shit. Get off me. Bite her titty. I'm this. Help. And I'm like, help. Right? And she bouncing on. I'm like, She bouncing on. I'm like, come on now. Get off me. And she looking at me like, hey, you know you like it. I'm like what? You don't like it. You don't like it. I'm like, I don't like what you do to me. Help. Oh, help. I'm like, So you know you like it. Then she gets off me. I'm like, you don't even like dick. It doesn't matter. This is a pussy. You know what I'm saying? I said, you don't even like cock. You don't even like cock. It doesn't matter. I heard about you. You know what I mean? And I'm like, damn, man, and I'm all sore. And I'm like, damn, can't. Then her sexy lesbian ass and shit, I should have known. That she lit up a cigarette, sat there, and I'm still like this. And I'm still like this. I'm like, come on, girl. Say, yeah, nigga. I got you now, nigga. You wanted to see me. Now she's talking this talk, right? Damn. And she's talking this talk. I'm like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? I can't make this up. And she sat right there with a sexy lesbian ass and whatnot, toned body and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Brown. And I'm talking about that Hershey Brown. But you know those Hershey Brown girls? You know what I mean? You know, they tinted their eyebrows and whatnot. They tinted you know what I'm saying? Their hair on, you know, little Brazilian wax tainted, you know, tainted dreadlocks and brown, you know, and then she had the contacts. Bro, I thought I was going to die. But I'm not going to front, though. You know, I'm a man. I'm not supposed to be afraid. She had dimples. You know what I mean? She had all her teeth. Eyebrows blonde. Her dreadlocks blonde. Her punani hair blonde. Toned body. Sat in my chair. You know what I mean? Sat in my chair, lit a blunt, talking about, so what you gonna do with this? So what you mean, what am I gonna do with this? I'm in your house, you know that, right? And I'm like, yeah. You know you love every second, every minute of it. I'm like, what do you mean? Then she got up, because I'm still tied up, right? And then she said, what's the combination to the lock? Combination to my lock? Lock of what? Then she went in her bag, right? Said, listen, you see this right here? We cut shit off. You's about to get your shit cut off. My heart said, and me just thinking about it right now. What's the combination to your lock? I said 590. And she slapped me. No such thing. 597. No such thing. 598. I see you like to get spanked. Then she threw her ass in my face. Now kiss my ass. I said no. Said kiss my. I'm like, I want my mama. You know you want to kiss this ass. No, man, smell like you just went to the bathroom. I'm not kissing that ass. Get out of here. Then I think I hurt her feelings or something. She looked at me, sat down on my chair, broke my chair. Oh, you think I'm lying? Broke my chair. Sat down and told me, I'm everything that you ever wanted. I was made for you. And this is the way you're gonna treat me? I said, first of all, I'm not into what you're into. Said, well, you're gonna like what you're gonna like what I'm into. I could give it to you. I could show you the world. Yo, my word is bond, my word is bond. 18 to 34. Y'all sick. Y'all sick. Sick. What a sexy ass. Sick. So she put on her clothes. Them high heels got me. And I'm going to tell you to you like this. She basically told me, look, I'm going to give you this one for free. But you got my number. You got my number. You have my number. Call me when you really want to get down. And she walked away. Yo, word is bond, word is bond. If I'm lying, may lightning strike a brother down. That's why I said 18 to 34. Recognize to realize. Hey, yo, man, this has been the RJ Dubave. And if you don't believe me, whatever. Because you know I was about to get down and talk about something very serious that's going on with white homosexual men. But we're not going to go there. Because I don't sympathize with you. Because you don't sympathize with the plight of the black man. But Lord have mercy. If that woman, if that girl was my end all to be all of my fantasies, I have a number. She can't be slapping a brother no more like that, man. Hey, yo, man, this has been the RJ Dubave, man. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.